Hi guys, what's up? It's Rachel back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a few makeup products that I have picked up here not too long ago and some that may be a little bit recent. I haven't filmed a video in probably like 2 weeks, and it's just I haven't been feeling the best, and it was that time of the month and that lasted about a week and it was really rough, and then just seems like I haven't been feeling that well, so I haven't been on here posting, but I have been keeping up to date with like the releases on the new makeup launches and things like that. And because of the virus that's going around, it's kind of like slowed down with the product launches, which I think is a good thing. I don't think it's the time to be releasing new things here at the moment because, you know, it's just really bad right now. So with that being said though, I actually do have one thing on the way and I will go ahead and mention that to you. I picked up the new Urban Decay Wired palette. It's like a spin-off where the electric palette was discontinued. So this is what's taken its place, the Wired palette. It's really pretty, and I think that's going to be a really pretty spring and summer palette. So I don't have any updates in this video. I will say this, I have not been leaving the house. The only time that I leave the house is when I absolutely have to go somewhere. So if I have to get groceries or things like that. I wanted to mention what happened because this is terrible. I was actually out and I had McDonald's. I hadn't eaten anything that day, and after I'd eaten it, I had straight to use the bathroom. Like I was going to use the bathroom. I was like, you have to pull over. And everywhere that we went, the bathrooms were like, they kept telling us that they were out of order, which they probably weren't out of order. They're probably required to tell us that they are because of the virus. And the only place that I could find, I thought I was going to use it on myself. I was like, well, this is it. I'm about to shit all over myself. We ended up going to Lowe's and they let me use the bathroom in there, but I'm just giving you the heads up. I don't know if you're going to find a bathroom because I know I didn't. Even at the parks, and I went to like 2 counties, so I held that forever. And when I hit the toilet, it was just the biggest relief. This is TMI, but I'm just telling you guys, it's really bad. You know it's bad when you can't find a place to use the bathroom. So, but other than that, I don't have any updates, except I do also want to mention this. If you guys have any video suggestions that you'd like me to film, please leave them down in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to do so. I'm currently in a filming rut, like I don't know what I want to do. I usually do March favorites. I might end up filming that, I might not, just depending on how I'm feeling, but let's just go ahead and get started with the products that I do have here to show you. Again, that palette is on the way, and if you guys want a comparison between the electric palette and the wired palette, then I will be more than happy to do so. I feel like that would be a really fun video. I actually kind of want to do that for myself, so let's go ahead and get started with these products. So the first one that I have here is one that is very controversial, but me being the person that I am and liking to just keep up with what's new, I ended up picking it up. If you guys have been here on my channel for a while, then you know that the first Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette is one of my favorites. I use it all the time still to this day. I got a good formula. I know the whole scandal deal, like they've changed the formula, and the formula is not near as good as it is when it first was released. So I went ahead and got the second one only because I knew it was a palette that I was eventually going to want. But not only that, I'm afraid that they'll end up changing this formula as well just to cheapen it, so it's less money for them to actually make. So I feel like eventually they'll end up doing the same thing with this palette as they did the first one. They'll change the formulas, make it bad, then you won't be able to get that good formula. So I went ahead and picked up volume 2. This is what the packaging looks like. I had actually ordered this off of Ulta. I've had this for a little bit now. I just haven't been on camera to show it to you guys. I haven't used it, but this is what it looks like. The colors are absolutely stunning. I feel like it looks so much better in person than what I was seeing like in photos and on videos. The colors are just so bold. They're very vibrant. This is a very pretty spring and summer palette. These pinks and oranges and purples, they just really stand out, and I wish you guys could see this in person. I highly recommend that if you are considering this palette, I would definitely go look at it in store. I don't know about now, but I would definitely eventually check it out in store because I feel like it looks so much more appealing in person. And if you're somebody you're like, nah, pass on that, I would still go look at it because you might change your mind. I feel like the palette is absolutely stunning. I'm so excited, and I'm very glad that I ended up picking this up. These colors are just so vibrant and bold, and a lot of people were talking, they said this as well. There's a lot of unique shades in this palette. I feel like some of these are just so bold and vibrant. These berry shades and these red shades down here are absolutely stunning. These are really unique. These red shades, like reds are hard to find, and reds are also very hard to create. Really, really pretty. Very excited to play with this. I'm just really excited to have it in my collection. I know this is old. Well, this is not old, but it's like old news when it comes to the beauty world. But if you guys would like to see a video from me on this palette, I would be more than happy to do so. But if not, I totally understand because like I said, this is kind of older nudes. Now the next palette that I picked up is actually from Morphe as well, and this is one that I believe this palette was actually released like a month or two ago. I'm not even sure, but I had never heard anything about it. But then I looked it up on YouTube and there's like a ton of videos on it. This is the 35i. This is the Icy Fantasy palette. And this is what the packaging looks like. I really like the pastel colors on this. This is a pastel palette. Again, when I saw this palette, I watched a few tutorials on it and I thought it looked really, really pretty. And also, I don't really have pastels in my collection. At least I don't think so. There's nothing that really sticks out in my mind like me owning pastels, but really, really pretty. I have seen so many pretty looks with this palette. I'm really excited to play with this. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. So you have a lot of pastels going on in here. You have different types of purple, green, pink. I mean, there's just a lot going on in here, and I feel like it's funny because I feel like this palette also looks better in person than what I've seen in pictures. So I'm really excited to play with this. I've just seen so many pretty looks, and this is one that I didn't think I was going to grab, but then I kept seeing videos on it and it influenced me to buy it. So really, really pretty. If you guys want to see a video on anything that I'm mentioning in this video, just let me know in the comments below and I will do it. But very excited for this palette. Really, really pretty. The next palette I have here is from ColourPop. I made a ColourPop order and I only picked up 2 things. This was not too long ago, but obviously this was before that ColourPop, they didn't close down their website. They just said that you can order it and it'll ship out whenever it ships out, and they're giving refunds. So if you ordered something and it's going to take a while to ship out and you don't want to wait, you can get your money back on it. But I ordered this before all that went down, and this is the All That palette. Now when I saw this palette, I knew I had to have it. I love red eyeshadow. I love red smoky looks. It's seriously one of my favorite looks to do, just red eyeshadow on many different eye colors. All eye colors just looks really, really smoky, dramatic, looks really pretty. So this is what the packaging looks like. I have a lot of ColourPop palettes and I have always got along really well with the formula. I feel like ColourPop is like that brand. They barely do it wrong, I feel like, and they compete with high-end palettes. I feel like their quality is just really, really nice for an affordable price. I feel like it's affordable anyway. So this is what it looks like on the inside. These red tones, I've seen swatches and these are absolutely stunning. I have not used any of this because I've been waiting to show it on camera. I'm dying to play with this. These red shades are just so, like, they're so stunning. And you have different formulas in here as well. Absolutely stunning. If you guys want a video on this, I would be more than happy to do so. This is probably my, like, I know this is a lot to say because I do have the Jaclyn Hill. Don't get me wrong, I really am excited to play with that Jaclyn Hill, but I just love red shades, so really excited to have this. And there for a while I wasn't really buying any ColourPop palettes because I have so many of them, and I was like, if I'm going to order one, it's going to be like, it really has to cost me to make an order because typically a lot of their palettes don't end up going to Ulta. So if you really see a palette that you want, you have to order from their website, and I normally don't like to do that. I like to get it at Ulta if I can, only because of their point system. I don't really go to the Ulta that's closest to me because I just don't like it. But and there for a while I was saying I'm not going to order online at Ulta, but every now and again I will order from Ulta. But overall I have been spending more money at Sephora. There for a while I was, and I haven't really been ordering from Ulta that much. So really, really pretty, and I highly recommend this. If you love red tones, like those bright, vibrant red shades, smoky, just really intense, I highly recommend this palette. Again, I did see swatches on this. I've seen videos on it, so really, really pretty. And the last thing that I have here to talk about is also from ColourPop, and this is just one of their Super Shock shadows, and this is in the shade called Cuteologist. So this is what the packaging looks like. I know you guys have seen these. This color just really spoke to me, and honestly I was just picking up the palette, but I needed something for like shipping, so this is what it looks like on the inside. I will go ahead and give you guys a swatch. If this swatches well, this shade is going to be so pretty as a one shadow look. If you put this all over the lid and you put it in the crease and then you just blend it out and keep building up the pigment, this is going to be such a pretty one shadow look. It's going to be really intense and really smoky like. Very dramatic. This is definitely the Super Shock formula. This feels like putty, you guys. So this is what the color looks like. Let me just swatch it right here. Let me build this up because it's absolutely stunning. The feel, this Super Shock shadow feels more putty-like than any of them that I own. So I don't know what the deal is with that. This shade actually has like gold and green glitter in it as well. It's going to be stunning. I can just go ahead and tell you that. I know it's going to be stunning. I'm very excited. again, like a one shadow look. It's going to be really pretty if you have like blue or green eyes, I feel like. Absolutely stunning. I'm so excited to play with this. You can just keep building this up. Again, a really good one shadow look. This is very intense, so if you're into shades like this, I highly recommend it. I don't think you'd be disappointed. I personally love the Super Shock formula from ColourPop, so absolutely stunning. I'm so happy that I ended up picking this up. Even though I really wasn't going to, I was just trying to find something for the shipping, but absolutely stunning. But other than that, that is everything. That is all the products that I picked up. Again, that palette is coming in. If you guys want to see a video comparing it to the electric palette, just let me know. I'm so like distracted because of my hair. I cannot stand the color of it right now, and nothing's open and I can't get it done, which that's the least of like my worries. It's just I would like to be able to get it done, but I know that there's like serious things going on. I understand that, but other than that, I don't know. I just feel like I want to ramble because I haven't been on here and I haven't talked to you guys here in a little bit. Again, I haven't filmed a video in 2 weeks, and I've been losing my voice. The whole time I've been filming, it's been hard for me to talk. I'm losing my voice. But I guess that's it. That is all the products that I picked up. I just want to thank you guys so much for being here, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I hit over 100 subscribers, and I'm just really grateful, and I want you to know that I do appreciate you, and I see it. When I started doing these videos, I didn't think of trying to gain a big following. I was going through a rough time. I had quit my job at Ulta, and I wanted a way to still talk about makeup with, you know, because it's kind of took away from me, like I didn't have it anymore. I couldn't talk about makeup at my job, and I was just like, let's make a YouTube channel, let's make a YouTube video, talk about makeup, just so so I can share my passion, I guess. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking and commenting. It honestly means the world, and don't let that you go unnoticed because I truly see you and I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. But before you go, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell below so you're notified every time I upload a video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.